This is Dave's TKs. Welcome to the second episode of my Contract Wars weapon guide. Did you miss me? This time, I will be covering the KAC Pdw Assault Rifle. The KAC Pdw Assault Rifle is the first assault rifle of its class you will encounter in game. Costing 8,500 CR. It is one of the guns in Contract Wars that old players realize is essential to level up. The Knights Armament Company PDW is an American experimental personal defense weapon designed by KAC, firing a new 6mm cartridge optimized for short barrel weapons. As with all personal defense weapons, the KAC PDW is intended to be compact and lightweight, similar to submachine guns, but have a longer effective range of up to 300 meters. The KAC PDW contains new components in its design. The lower receiver, holding the magazine and trigger assembly, is essentially a short-end M16 rifle lower receiver, which makes the basic operating controls familiar to many potential users. The Kac Pdw is over 10 inches shorter and more than 1 pound lighter than the currently serviced M4 carbine. The barrel has also been lightened with a new dimpling process. The KAC Pdw with the W task equipped is renamed to the KAC Pdw Tier 1, which will add a silencer and red dot sight attachment to the gun. In game, damage is low. The KAC Pdw has attributes very similar with the KEDA, with only a slightly slower fire rate. However, the KAC Pdw beats the KEDA submachine gun by far in accuracy. Boasting a moderate fire rate and good accuracy, it is one of the best balanced guns in the game in terms of accuracy and fire rate. As a result, from mid to long ranges, most of the time you will win a fight with this weapon. However, at closer ranges, the KAC Pdw is not the best choice. As for maps like Bay 5 and Parkside, it is advisable to be extremely careful in tight spaces and watch your corners. Magazine capacity is moderate, capable of holding the standard 30 rounds among assault rifle type weapons. Versatile in all these trays, the KAC Pdw is a constant sight among lower players, as well as higher players using the W task. Although its magazine size is generous in giving 30 rounds, in a short 4 seconds your ammunition will be exhausted. Less experienced players who have less judgment of when to stop firing will often use up to half a magazine per enemy. As a result, it is advisable to practice with semi-automatic for some time to get the feeling for how many shots it takes to down an enemy before switching over to fully automatic. A reliable sidearm is also essential to a class with the KAC Pdw. In conclusion, the KAC Pdw is a great weapon, boasting impressive abilities in a balanced fire rate, accuracy, and damage ratio. You cannot go wrong with this weapon. This assault rifle is also vital for lower level players, because you must accustom to the assault rifle to succeed in the game. And the KAC Pdw is a great beginner's rifle that everybody has bought at some point. However, as a wise man once said, sure it matters who has the bigger stick, but it matters a hell of a lot more who's swinging it. That means you practice with this rifle, and it will pay off. Now, get to work. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Subscribe to stay tuned for these guides. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment to vote for next week's episode.